Okay, so this is kind of an appendum to this week's Project Mustang work, only because I've been slightly overly addicted to playing this thing. And I need to take a break, so this is probably the last one I'm going to do for a while. But basically, I just learned about doing tracks and spent some time playing in Creative Area and then just added it to the server. And basically, if you've seen the water transport stuff, this actually connects the water transport information, or connects me to the water transport area from my actual uh, main area, my main home, I guess you could say, to that spot and then beyond it. So it actually has 4 different directions to choose from. Let's see here. Okay. So let's just get started. This is coming from my home base. And so we got a little power here working on. Did the gold digging today. And woohoo, gets me through all this area. And yes, I built this all myself. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 different tracks here. Let me just get off of this for just a second. But this is the main stopping area. Okay. So give you a better look at what's going on here. We're just going to kind of hop up this area. So you have, this is actually the main water transport spot area. And I put tracks right down the middle. Okay, and this powers up. And I actually went up this high because I needed to make sure I didn't over build into the area where the water transport area is. But I wanted to actually have just one spot where I actually was able to then pick a direction and go in from 4 different directions here. So just as we just came in from over here, okay, we still park and depot in this one spot right up in this area. And if you look down from this point of view, you see I got one track going off to the left, another track going off to the right, and then another track going off to the left and then straight. And between the buttons here, I actually have the, depending on what you needed to do, I actually have it working fully completely so that these things change the right way. Part of it was making sure that you were facing the right direction when you first built the track, so that you can get these things to turn the way you need to have them turn. Because, long story short, when you're trying to default up to the hill, I wanted this to be always straight with everything off. So you have to have these turning in this direction. And hence, that's why I have this going like that. This one here will take you straight on down that hallway. This one here will take you down the opposite hallway. And this one here will turn you around and take you back into the opposite direction, down this way. Or if you came from that way, the way you came. And we just fell down. I'll give you a chance to show you some of the wonderful redstone situations we got going on here. So, without further ado, if I wanted to just go straight on and take a left, that would actually be in the middle here, east to ocean and frozen tundra. And basically, you're not going to see any tracks change, just this light up to power you back on down and take you on that way. There's no other change needed. If we wanted to swing us around to take us back this way, we want this final track over here. And let's see if I can angle this right and show you at the same time. Yeah, that wasn't really that helpful, was it? There you go. You can see that off in the back. Everything lights up the way it needs to. 2 tracks change so that you can actually swing right back around and take it back the opposite way. Then if we do this one here, this is north to the north end entrance and Orlana's place. That's the person in the game. And here we should see all 3 tracks change. So that'll actually get us all the way through. We need this power track here the speed in enough time to get through that change, and it works fine. And then this takes me back from where I just came from. And you'll see that it just makes it so that we can go straight to this one, and then it'll let us take a right. Other than that, yeah, there's just some weird fanciness on redstone and timing. Got a couple of switches and whatnot, and it just seems to work really well. Just kind of dialed it in again on creative mode just to save a lot of time and energy, and be able to fly around and make sure that this works or that works, yada yada yada. And that's it. So without further ado, I kick the minecart back into play here, and well, we'll do the easy one first. We'll go over to the, this isn't complete here. We'll take our first left there, and wham, yay. And yes, this will take me down the rest of the hallway once I get more track. So we're going to head on back up, shoots us straight up, and we park it here. We're lower down, but it still works. So we'll go back the way we just came from. I don't know, let's just head on down. See, that's where Lana's. I think we're closer to this one, so we'll do the straight on through direction. Oh, no, we're going to turn back around. There we go. That's a neat one. Yes, and this is the one direction we're going for right now. So this is now taking us down our water transport area. Works really nice. And yay. Okay. I might have to fix that up a little bit. Gotta push this back in. I'll work on that. Not a big deal. It's gonna hurt again. And we're back off and running. I need some food. Yeah, eating. And we're back up here on the top. So we just came from there. We did our off to the left. Let's head down the long way. This will wonderfully take us through the straightway, which was actually quite a little bit tricky, but worked out great. This will take us all the way down to the other end of our water transport system. Yay! Because sometimes the boats just are a little bit difficult for some people, and we might glitch out, so that's about it. Otherwise, though, this has been a very fast, reliable source. I still like the water transport system because, let's just face it, it's fun. But maybe we could even do some races in here, depending on lag and all that other great stuff. Okay, and there we are. Again, I'm going to have to make a little step up or plate system so that it just powers once you're coming in. And let's head on back. Alrighty. So again, we'll see that this works. We'll head this back on home, and that will be the end of this little cool sample video. Should show that in the view there. In the minecart, yay. Ah, lots of stoves. Ooh, nice little glitch. Ways to find diamonds. And here we come. Right back on up. Whoosh. And here we are. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you another time. Should be landing now. Alright, take care.